Quantum computing. Just saying those words can feel, well, a little intimidating, right? It sounds like something that belongs in a high-tech lab reserved for brilliant physicists. But what if I told you that you, could actually start building quantum programs, like right now? Let's get into it.
So, this is the big question, isn't it? It's the one that makes a lot of us just stop before we even start. You see the crazy equations, you hear about things like qubits, which are really just the quantum version of a regular computer's bits, and you think, nope, that's not for me. I don't have a PhD in physics. And for a long time, that was a pretty fair assumption to make.
But that assumption, it's officially out of date. Seriously, the whole game has changed. Those heavy, locked doors to the quantum world are finally swinging wide open for pretty much everyone.
You see, for the longest time, there was this kind of quantum wall. To get involved, you needed a very specific, super deep academic background. It absolutely felt like an exclusive club, and to be honest, it kind of was. But that's the old story.
So what happened? What's the key that just unlocked that door? Well, this is it. It's a framework called Qiskit. And it really is designed to be the key that opens up the quantum world for all of us.
And here's the most important part. Qiskit is an open-source tool that lets you talk to quantum computers using Python. I mean, that is huge. We're not talking about some bizarre new language you have to spend a year learning. It's built on Python, which is one of the most popular, most accessible programming languages on the entire planet.
And this slide just lays it out so perfectly. You can see the shift right here. On the left, that was the old way, this giant wall of theoretical physics you had to climb. And on the right, that's the new way. It's a bridge, and that bridge is built with Python and Qiskit. This is a massive change, taking quantum computing from something that was purely theoretical to something that developers can actually get their hands on and build with.
Okay, so it's easier to get into, but what can you actually do with it? This is where it gets really, really cool. We're moving away from just the idea of it and into what you can actually build.
Qiskit basically gives you a complete toolkit for your whole quantum journey. You can start right at the beginning, learning the fundamentals inside the framework itself. From there, you can actually design quantum circuits. Think of these as the building blocks of a quantum program. Then you can test them out, simulate them right on your own computer to see how they behave. And when you're ready for the real deal, that final step, you can actually send your program over the cloud and run it on a real, honest-to-goodness quantum computer. How cool is that?
And maybe the best part is you're not doing this alone. One of the most powerful things about Qiskit is this huge, diverse, and just exploding community of people that's building the future with this tool.
And when I say diverse, I mean it. This isn't just one type of person. It's a whole ecosystem. You've got students who are just starting out. You have professional developers looking for what's next. You have world-class researchers pushing the absolute limits of science, and even entire organizations trying to figure out what's possible.
So what's everybody working on? Oh, just the next generation of technology. They're tackling these incredibly hard optimization problems, like finding the most efficient shipping route in the world. In chemistry, they're simulating new molecules to discover life-saving drugs. They're creating unbreakable codes in cryptography. And in AI, they're building machine learning algorithms that can see patterns in data that a classic computer, well, it just can't.
So after seeing all of that, the next move is kind of up to you, right? The path from just being curious to actually being a part of it has never, ever been clearer or easier to walk.
And look, you don't have to take my word for it. The word is out there. The consensus is clear. If you are at all interested in next-generation tech and you want to get your hands dirty, this is the Launchpad. It's literally built for beginners, but it's powerful enough for the experts.
Which really just brings us to the last and, honestly, the most important question. The tool is here. The community is ready and waiting for you. The barrier to entry has been knocked down. So the only real question left is the one you see on the screen. With access to this incredible new way of computing, what future will you build?